Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Com, and welcome back to City Skylines. This is the sixth episode in our city of Compton, and finally, it's here. Um, I have not uploaded an episode last week. I'm sorry for that, and that's because I'm an idiot. Last Saturday I downloaded After Dark, and my modded version of City Skylines didn't want to start anymore. So I had to reinstall the game. That didn't work either. So I deleted every assets and all the mods I had on the game, and then I could finally start it. But I had to reinstall all the assets. Otherwise, the old city would have been lost. So this took me about 5 hours, and it was pain in the back. But anyways, today we're gonna make a new district, and this new district is right on this green plain you have here in front of you. So what I originally planned was to make a new campus, a new university district, but I then figured out that this city is quite small by now to have a new campus. And for example, if this city has now currently about 20,000 citizens, and it is not very common that you as a university build a new campus when you have 20,000 citizens. So the new campus should be more outside the city, not so. It is this place is real actually quite central, and so I uh, made up my mind, and I'm gonna build a government district now, because this city is, it's not the capital of a country, but a regional capital. So I imagined, yes. Uh, let's start a time lapse. ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here at this low part of the video. And things have changed. Yeah, I think this district looks quite interesting. That's because of um, the height of some buildings here. And obviously this tower. I think this tower is from Auckland. If you are from Auckland, then congratulations. And if you look close, you can see that some things are different than in the time lapse. That's because the time lapse is now 2 days ago, and I came back to the city and redid some things. For example, this central park here now has this on both sides, red and white roses, and this is a pedestrian path and a bike path. Yes, I have After Dark now installed. It I already talked about this, but it was quite annoying, and I have it now. So, what is this mess here? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the central government district thing type, and this tower is a bit annoying. So I present to you the main building. I currently don't have a name for this building, but if you have a suggestion, then feel free to comment them. So, and here you have we have some administration buildings, these two. Yes, and this should also be an administration building. Then we have here 2 buildings, and this one looks quite ugly. I'm not very pleased with this building. I think I'll remove it at some point in the future. But this is the name of this building is the Ambassador Hotel, and here we have the how was it called, the Justice Palace from Barcelona from 1908, yes, and yeah, that's this main plaza here. Then we've obviously got this tower, and I'm not quite done with this tower. Here should be a tram station. I will make that in the next episode, or next episode? No, yes, I don't know what I'm doing in the next episode, but I'm gonna record the next episode right after this, because I won't have time to record for next Monday. Yes. What else is to show you? Obviously the new district, whose name is currently not defined, and if you've looked close, you may have noticed this thing here, and this is I'm quite pleased on how this turned out. Yeah, this is a bit pointless, but who cares? I did this off camera. You have to know, I prepare my episodes a little bit, and it's now getting dark. Yes, I prepare my episodes every time a little bit and make the basic layout, and then delete it to make it in the time lapse. But I struggled to make here an intersection here, or no, it's not really an intersection, to make this thing here, and it's quite simple, but I'm not a fan of highway building. So I had this was a bit of a mess, and I think it took about 30 minutes to make this thing here. So I did it by myself, and it turned out quite good. I didn't want to delete it because it looks good. I think it looks good, yes. And now it's getting dark. Oh, 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 oh. The music. It looks like this model here is not optimized for after dark, and so is this model and this here. Anyway, we have, and now we have this monument. Maybe you have seen it, but this whole district here it's a separate district from the rest of what I've built. This is the Monument City, and this should be the sort of a downtown area here around the monument. I know it's the Washington Monument, but I just call it the monument. Yes, I am very creative. Yes, and I tried to I tried to make this place here to a downtown, but all these buildings have to upgrade, and yes, it could take a while, and but I'm sure it will look good. Someone, yes, here a quick overview of this district, and also I'm quite pleased on how this station turned out. I like it. I like it. I think it's one of my favorite things here. Although the station doesn't look very special, but all the parking lots and everything I did here, it's quite bright, I know, but this should be a secure parking lot, and no one should be able to steal something, and also in the night there should not be anyone stealing something. Here we have a big plaza from the train station, although nobody will walk here because the entrance to the train station is on the other side. Yes. And here I've made 2 tram lines here in this city, in this part of town. First it's this tram line, it goes under there and then through there, and currently it goes to here, but I want to stretch it further to down this area, and it comes from the central station over there. And then there is another tram line, it's this one here, goes through the Monument City, through this plaza. I think this looks quite interesting. It goes through there and then here through this plaza, but I didn't decorate this by now because I didn't have enough time. But I'll come back to that later. Here, as you can see, I tried to decorate a bit, but some hedges disappeared. And yes, here the tram line goes through this part and then goes straight to the tram station. Yes, that's all I wanted to say. Yes, someone pointed out in the comments that this church as a cathedral, or the main church of the city should be in the center of the city and not here at the on the river. That's true, but this is not the main church or something. I want to make a cathedral, but I don't know where this should go, and I think this building is quite odd here. I'll remove it. Yes, I have to find a spot for a cathedral to make it more to make the cathedral more in the center of the city. Maybe this spot or something else. I'll do this off camera and show you the result in the next episode. Yes, this was everything I wanted to say, and in the next episode I'll finally tackle this these parks here. I want to make a better transition between the districts, because as you can see, that the Arbor and district is quite remote from here. This is a very this gap is not particularly good for a city, because I want this city to feel natural, and with all these gaps it doesn't feel very natural. So yes, I have to fill all these gaps here. Yes, I think that's all I wanted to say, and wow. Although this city is not quite finished, and also this monument city is quite plain now, it looks very good, and yes, that's everything I've got time for today, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Oh, wow. Here with the sunrise. This would make a good picture. So yes. Here we go. Yes. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you've liked it, please leave a like. That would help me a lot. And if you want to see more from the city of Compton, then please subscribe. I've noticed I've about 230 subscribers, and this is amazing. I mean, I've only made 5 videos, and I've already got about the half of my school. I'm in half of my school. Yes, I mean, that's a lot of people. Thank you very much for supporting this channel and this city. I hope you have enjoyed it. I said this already. So next episode will probably come out on Monday, but I'll not be able to react to your suggestions in the next episode, because I'll produce it on this very day, right after this part. So thank you very much, and goodbye.